In just a matter of minutes, what should have been a joyful summer turned into heartbreak. 25 children and 2 counselors lost their lives. Among them was 8-year-old Mary Grace Baker. Well, now her parents are channeling their pain into purpose and honoring their daughter's life and the lives lost at Camp Mystic by raising awareness and pushing for change. They've launched the Heavens 27 Fund. Now, this is a way to memorialize those lost and support families as they navigate the aftermath of this tragedy, reaching out to lawmakers to make change.
What I do know is that my daughter should still be here. Her death was 100% preventable. Complacency, among other things, led to the deaths of 27 amazing, innocent, beautiful girls. We can't let complacency claim the life of another child. We simply ask for mandatory, common sense, state-regulated safety protocols for camps.
Well, Clarke and Katie Baker join us now to talk about their daughter and about Heavens 27 and about what needs to change to keep children safe at camp. Thank you so much for joining us. I can't imagine how hard this is for you, but your bravery is really remarkable to see. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Anna.
Well, first, tell us about Mary Grace. How do you remember her? What do you want people to know about her?
Well, I think like parents of most all 8-year-olds, we think she hung the moon. She loved her family. She loved her friends. She loved the Lord. She loved her school. She was so creative. She loved to dance, whether it was at her formal dance classes or just making up silly dances at home. She radiated kindness and joy and was famous for her hugs that she would give to others. She always wanted to lend a helping hand and wanted to make others feel better if they looked like they were having a bad day or if they were sad or something like that. She was always so creative too with anything with her little hands. She was always working with beads and sequins and jewelry and just so meticulous. So there will never be another Mary Grace.
Yeah, and I'm sure she had so many dreams, and you had so many dreams as a mom and dad of what she would grow up to become. What was that moment like when you dropped her off at camp? You know, what's your last memory of her?
Well, the last memory is
of her dancing.
Yeah,
she was
dancing,
jumping up and down, very spirited welcome by the camp, and she hopped right in and started jumping up and down right with them. You know, my biggest concern that we had when we dropped her off was, did I pack enough sunscreen? Did I pack enough bug spray? Is she going to use said bug spray and sunscreen? And there was literally no other care in the world. She was so happy, gave us each a giant hug, and she was on her way.
Oh, wow. Yeah, and you know, at the camp, so many parents have said similar things. I mean, this camp's been around for 100 years, so many memories across so many generations as well, and you would never think that something so atrocious as this would be happening and ripping out your heart into bits, I'm sure. The changes that you were pushing for at camp to make them safer, what are those exactly? What are you hoping for? Because so many parents are watching this across the country. And after that happened, July 4th, they were concerned about sending their kids to camp too. What do you hope changes?
Yeah, so basically all we're trying to do is just raise the floor, right? Camp should be doing more than the minimum standard to protect our children, ultimately. It's focused on 4 pillars: prevention, detection, training, and response. Prevention, kids shouldn't be sleeping in cabins that are within a dangerous floodplain or hazardous area. Detection, camps should have the ability and the technology to monitor weather alerts or any other kind of, alert that would be possible, forest fire, for instance. Training, counselors should be trained. There should be a plan. There should be, understanding of what the plan is, and then response. That there should be communication with the local emergency management teams to know what the plans or what the camp's plan is, and the camp should know what the emergency responders plan is in the event of an emergency.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.